Taco soup has all the delicious flavors of a taco, but in the form of a soup. And my secret ingredient, which is a little bit of cream cheese, gives it the perfect amount of creaminess. And don't forget to serve it with all your favorite toppings. Okay, before we get started, I just wanted to show you guys these beautiful, gorgeous bowls that we are going to be using to serve our soup. Thank you to Cook Kitchenware. I just love these bowls. They're just not only gorgeous, they look so pretty in my kitchen, and they look so nice in photos as well. And you could not only serve soup in them, you could use it to serve pasta, cereal, desserts. You could even bake individual pot pies with them. They're just super versatile. And not only are they gorgeous, my favorite part is they are both dishwasher and microwave safe. So if you guys are interested in purchasing these gorgeous bowls, I will leave a link where you could purchase them in the description below for you guys. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab our ingredients for our taco soup. All right, I'm super excited to share with you guys this recipe. My older son absolutely loves this dish, and he also looks forward to having the leftovers if there's any at all. This recipe is very similar to my chicken tortilla soup recipe, but instead of using chicken today, I am using beef. So we are gonna be needing 1 pound of ground beef. I have 1 diced onion here. I have about 3 minced garlic cloves. I have 2 teaspoons of cumin, 2 teaspoons of chili powder. We're gonna be using this entire carton of chicken broth. We're going to add some kidney beans, and then 2 cups of corn. I have 2 cups of frozen corn here. You could use fresh, whatever floats your boat and makes it easier on you. And then we are going to finish it off with half a bar of cream cheese. All right, we are ready to get cooking. Let's head over to the stove. All right, I got my pan heated to medium-high heat. I'm going to add a little bit of oil along with the ground beef. And using my spatula, I'm going to break up the meat. I'm also going to add a little bit of salt, and I'm gonna cook it until it's completely cooked through. This will take about 4 minutes. The beef is all nice and cooked through. It's time to add in our diced onions along with the minced garlic. And we'll continue to cook this until our veggies are nice and softened. This will take a couple minutes. I'm also going to add a pinch of salt. Remember to always season along the way. Also, make sure to watch until the end to see what my absolute favorite toppings are for this taco soup. All right, it's been about 3 minutes. Our veggies are nice and softened, and it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to add in this entire carton of chicken broth. So this is about 4 cups. You can also use beef broth if you guys have that. Chicken broth is what I always have on hand, so this is what I'm using. When I mentioned the ingredients to you guys, I totally forgot to mention the tomato sauce. You're gonna need 15 ounces, so 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, or 2 8-ounce cans, which is about 16 ounces, but 1 ounce doesn't make a difference. So 15 or 16. I'm also adding in 2 teaspoons of chili powder and 2 teaspoons of cumin. Let's give everything a stir here. In goes a 15-ounce can of kidney beans, drained of course, 2 cups of corn. And then I have half a bar of cream cheese, which I softened. You could either lay it on the counter for an hour or kind of give it a few zaps in the microwave. And what I like to do is piece it into small chunks so that it melts a lot faster. I mean, you could do without the cream cheese, but I find that the cream cheese makes this taco soup over the top delicious. And while we wait for it to come to a boil, remember what I told you guys, always season along the way. I just love my new electronic fresh ground pepper grinder. This I did buy at Home Goods, but I know that you can also purchase it on Amazon as well. All right, let's give everything a stir. And what I like to do is I grab my spatula and I just push the cheese up against the wall of the pot here so that it melts a lot quicker. All right, so now that it has reached a full-on boil, I'm going to lower the heat to medium-low and let this simmer uncovered for about 10 to 15 minutes, and we're just gonna let the flavors all kind of get married together. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, you guys, our soup has been simmering for about 15 minutes. It is looking nice and rich and delicious. At this point, you wanna give it a little taste to see if you need any additional seasonings. And nope, nothing is needed at all. It is so delicious. This really is a one-pot wonder. You saw how easy this was. I just kind of dumped everything in the pot, let it simmer for 15 minutes, and voila. Now we gotta serve this in our beautiful bowls with our favorite toppings. All right, so we've got our bowl. Let's go ahead and ladle. Oh, I made a mess here. Let's ladle in some of the soup into our bowl without spilling. First up, we have some shredded cheese. Gotta put it in while it's piping hot so it gets nice and melted. Next up, we have some beautiful fresh green cilantro. Adds a bit of fresh flavor. And my last favorite topping is some tortilla chips for some crisp. Oh gosh, look at the colors, you guys. Doesn't this look beautiful? And there you guys have it. Beautiful and flavorful taco soup. All right, you guys, I am just so excited to dig into this and have this for lunch. And I know when my son comes home from school, he's gonna be so excited to eat this right before I send him off to baseball practice. Anyways, let's go in and get a bite of almost everything. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Got meat, beans, corn, cilantro, chips. Am I forgetting anything? I think I have it all. Anyways, cheers, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good. I have to go in for another bite. Like I mentioned earlier, it has all the delicious flavors of a taco, but in the form of a comforting soup. It's so delicious. I promise you guys, make this for your family. It's so simple, it's so good, they're gonna love it. Anyways, thank you for spending time with me in my kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you really make this recipe. Don't forget to click on that like and subscribe button. That will definitely help me out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. I'm gonna go eat this.